Hey guys, welcome back to the Nikki Performance channel, Nikki Performance of Loves Park, Illinois, where we specialize in the Gen 5 LT platform. And what I've got here in the background are a handful of LT-based engines. And what I want to show you today is something that is often overlooked, even by some high-end shops. What you want to do in order to get these LTs to properly seal, especially when you're boosting them more than stock, is you got to get the aluminum with the proper surface finish. And generally what happens is when you have a set of cylinder heads done is the shops will have a surfacer and they get that to the right roughness average. It's called RA. And you need a special tool to measure that, which is called a profilometer. And our head gasket maker, which is Gasket, that's generally what we use since there are issues with the GM head gaskets, and it's based on, they're actually an excellent gasket, but it's the way that they're packaged. When they vacuum seal those and they use a glue, it actually sticks to the head gasket and it pulls some of the glue that's on the GM gasket material, and so there's a high failure rate of those gaskets. Gasket does not have the same issue, and what Gasket recommends is an RA of 30. So what we're going to do is Christian, who is assembling the engines here, is going to take the profilometer, and which again is a measuring tool that measures the RA, the roughness average, and this block has been machined and assembled, but it does not meet our RA standard, which according to Gasket needs to be about 30. So give or take a little bit is good. With the MLS gaskets, a little smoother is no problem, but rougher is a problem. And look at that. So you got a nice clean surface here from the machine shop. However, it is not within spec. And we will take that reading at a couple of different places. Go ahead, Christian. Give us that. So what you got here is you got kind of a stylus like on old school turntable, and it pulls across for a certain length and then gives you an average reading. And then all the data is transferable with the profilometer. So that right there is actually out of spec, which is not okay. And what we do that a lot of other places don't even bother to, one, check, two, to do, is we will stone a simple knife honing stone. And this particular one is a dual grit stone. It's 1000 grit on the gray, and it is 400 on this side. And 400 is what gives us an RA of 30. Just lightly stoning it with a little bit of water. But what you need to do is you need to make sure that this stone is perfectly flat. And so what you need is a diamond plate. And this is a flat plate, which is embedded with diamonds and then again made flat. And each time you use it, you need to run the stone over the plate, again, with some water works really good. And make sure that that stone is perfectly flat before you use it on the cylinder heads. So stoning the blocks is a thing. Yes, should they come from the machine shop perfectly ready to go? The answer is yes, but it's usually not within spec. We do check it. And then when we're doing a head and cam job where we have to remove the cylinder heads, we are doing this with each and every block. And this procedure does take some time in order to do it properly, and it adds to the build time. So when you get the McDonald's cookie cutter guys that are just slapping things together and hoping that they hold up, That's not the right way to do things. And we do see head gasket failure, and it's improperly diagnosed, but oftentimes it's because there is no proper seal. And we just wanted to show you how we get it done here at Nicky Performance.